they had a little animation going on the screen during this, like, I don't know, like the dots in the background move, because like sometimes I don't know if it's like paused or not, but I mean it's going, obviously now. Open with it right away, huh? I feel like they might have changed that. Because, like, it got leaked and stuff.
Heroes never die.
That's pretty cool.
EMP activated.
I'm interested to see how it runs and, like, the technology behind getting to work on Switch. Like, that's what's interesting to me. And, like, it obviously looks like PC low settings and stuff. Oh my god, you can play it with motion controls. Oh no. But, like, I don't know. I play this on PC well enough. I would rather just stick to, you know, but, like, it's interesting. Now, they have Nintendo-related skins for the characters? I don't know. That might be cool, but...
Minasan, hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Scream Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players.
Oh my god, 8-player thing,
defeat the most ghosts.
that looks kind of, but I wish it had online though, like, little mini games like this, they keep on making, like, oh, little same system party games, but they should put online modes on this stuff. Like, they should just naturally have online modes in their games, but, whatever.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game.
Oh my god, it's...
Kirby, and Kirby are
oh no.
boss fights.
Of course they have a...
Kirby Clash.
It's built off of Kirby Star Allies, and...
collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
I'm not surprised. They released like 30 Kirby games on the 3DS, and they had a free-to-play one just like this. But...
There are more than 100 quests.
Wait, did they say it was online?
Get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right job.
I wasn't paying attention.
The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Yay! Okay, me and Steven will probably play this. Actually. It's probably gonna be a small little game, not a lot of stuff to do, but...
Each challenging quest.
Run around the world. Wait,
Kirby Clash
are you gonna be
today?
Later today?
Free to start too. This long-awaited.
Okay, I don't know. That'll be interesting.
Is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the 3rd game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
It's like a complete remake.
You'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th. Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
Okay, I'm not surprised about this
Overton
one.
vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company,
This game is pretty
you must
cool.
board the ship and uncover
It's
the
been on
mystery of
PC
its
for a while. It might be on the other consoles, not sure.
Your
But
analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastard thing, take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret.
oh, this is Game Freak's
Never leave town.
Game Town.
That is the rule
Little Town
agreed
Hero.
upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapon.
Does this sound so much like something from Undertale? Like, I swear.
These battles, you must know when to use them.
It sounds like the Battle of the True Hero or whatever. I'm just saying.
You can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, that's why!
Hero will make a stand
That's
on Nintendo
why!
Switch on
It was composed by Toby Fox. No wonder it sounded like Undertale.
Fall coming to Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is
Now,
today.
of course.
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Oh my god. Right in the early middle of it? We're gonna announce the other one? Oh, no. No, okay. I know what they're doing. Okay. Wait, what? Why? Oh, okay. I was like, are they going to Game & Watch? Wait. Oh, okay. They trolled. Okay, wait. This is a Smash announcement. Okay. I thought they were going with Super Nintendo to announce Super Nintendo games, but no. It's just the Smash. Okay, this is stupid. They trolled us like 2 times, like right there. I don't know if it was on purpose, but I was like, oh, Super Nintendo, hell yeah! But they're like, no, same year Neo Geo. Okay, I don't know specifically who these characters are. I know SNK. I don't know what game this is specifically referencing. Is he the one who gets the invitation? Okay, so like all the SNK characters from this game are like, they're like fighting for the invitation. This is kind of interesting though. I really enjoyed like this is kind of cool for a trailer. pretty. He's the main character of like King of Fighters, right? That's who that is. One of them. I don't know. Wait. Who's getting it? Who's gonna get it? I'm sure people are freaking out right now. Terry. Okay, so it is Terry. I've heard people mention Terry. Don't know like who that exactly that is. I think he's a King of Fighters character. Oh, it's Fatal Fury. Okay. I don't know if is like King of Fighters like all their games connected together. I really don't know. I imagine King of Fighters is like all their different franchises. It's like their own Smash, kinda. But I don't actually know.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
Okay.
That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
What?
We're happy
Oh my God.
development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside
Are you
of the
kidding
5
me?
Fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Already announcing
Battle
this?
isn't over yet.
Okay. I'm not surprised. I'm kind of surprised they announced that now. But
So,
not
what do you
surprised.
think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more.
So there will be
clarity in the
a second DLC
Now, let's
season.
continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
And that will probably be more Nintendo characters. That's cool.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's
Why
Awakening
don't
will
just make it so you can share them online?
September 20th.
I
A
don't-
new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day. You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th. Until then, you can prepare for your
There's a
adventure with
demo?
free demo on Nintendo eShop.
I think this might have already been out, actually. I wouldn't play a demo for an RPG. That just kind of sounds stupid, IMO. I'll just get the game, you know.
Looking for
some
more
point.
Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Okay, I did not expect this. This is the Wii U port that they're doing? Why? You don't know, this is like a Shin Megami Tensei crosses Fire Emblem game that came out on the Wii
So
U.
abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages.
I think is what it is, but it's also like an idle game, I guess. I don't know.
You'll face off against this
I've never
threat
played
as up-and-comer
SMT,
Itsuki
only
Aoi
Persona
and
played.
his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original.
Oh.
Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in
So
battle
it's an
for the
expanded
first time.
version of the game.
Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Okay.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins.
Deadly Premonition 2. Oh
FBI
no.
agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here are
Wasn't this like a really strange Xbox 360 like Japanese only like game? Like, is it the game I'm thinking of? It was like some really like.
What lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
Is the second one a new thing?
Premonition 2, a blessing in disguise, boggles and
Like, is this just a new like? Did this game already exist before, or like?
The original game in the series
Okay.
will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Okay. Sure.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Where's the Mario Maker update though? I heard these games are pretty. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I heard these games are alright. I actually thought this game was already on Switch. Not gonna lie. Maybe the first one is. Steam and Nintendo. Wait. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can get your Steam Cloud saves on the Switch version. That's cool. That's a cool idea. It's today. There's a lot of games that are just like today.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
It's Doom 64.
Hey Nintendo fans,
Probably,
Hines from
maybe.
Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Of course.
For the first time since its original
Hell
release
yeah,
in
dude.
1997, Doom 64
I'll actually get
will
this.
be officially available
I've never
on
really
the
played it.
Nintendo console.
If it's a good,
Live your crusade against the demons in
if it's a
more than
good port.
30
I don't know. It
action-packed
looks
levels.
okay. It looks like they made it a little
For every
brighter, but that's not a bad thing.
Experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
This game is really cool, actually.
Doom 64
Looks really
will release
laggy,
on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd.
With the original. Isn't that like around the same time as Doom Eternal though?
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To
Hi-Rez
most of the world,
Studios.
Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives
They-
are
they
real
make,
deal.
like,
And
Smite,
as
right?
Rogue's elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends.
This
or
looks like
match
it's
with
probably
similarly skilled teams
a Counter-Strike
online in a
knockoff
variety
or
of
something.
objective-based game modes.
Oh, it's third person.
Whether you wield guns,
Maybe
gadgets,
not.
or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can
Maybe
be
it's
fully
cool.
customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more.
I'm assuming this game's like free to play.
On Nintendo Switch in 2020.
That might. I don't know if that's a game that already exists and I just haven't heard of it, or if
How's
it's
it
just
going?
like.
Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward
Okay,
a
I don't
prosperous
really
future.
like need to know
Among
any
them,
more about this
you'll
game.
encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again,
Yay!
the latest entry in the series lets
You can
pick
customize all your
outfit.
stuff.
This time, it's not just
I know they had it in like
tops
one
and
game, but then like
bottoms, but a
removed it
wide
from another
variety
game. I don't know. It's just kind of cool to like be able to
outerwear
change the
and
look of your
gloves.
character. Just a fun little thing. Keep it different.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
They have the broken love system. Oh no.
In the wild area,
this game's gonna be broken.
Other players' camps too.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice.
Oh, there's
Pokemon Camp
cooking.
is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types, and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
It's a fucking teapot.
Normally, it makes a home for itself.
It's a
by
teapot.
hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
It's a teapot.
Of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability.
That sounds broken.
Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
We still have a little less than 20 more minutes left in this thing.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Oh, finally.
With Nintendo Switch
What are they gonna
Online,
talk about?
we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Oh, that's all?
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch
It's a different
Online.
app too.
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super
I
Nintendo
hate the
games
fact that all they're doing is adding new games instead of like actually improving their fucking service. Like honestly, if they didn't announce these Super Nintendo games, but they're just like, damn, like they made their service crazy good now. But whatever. Finally, Super Nintendo games, I guess.
Multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller.
To be fair, there was more actual multiplayer games. So the online part of this is going to be more useful than NES.
Will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
So the list was completely correct, and
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Okay.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
You see that controller in his shirt?
You noticed this, did you?
Yeah.
To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be
I have one of
releasing
these
a
already.
Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
Does it really only let you use it in Nintendo Switch Online app though? Like, it should let you use it in Mario Maker and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the NES one they made only lets you use it on the NES app, and that's so stupid. This would be so good to just use in Mario Maker, you know?
Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris.
Oh
but
my
can you
God.
survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members.
This
the
blows.
large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Okay. You now unlock the. That's kind of
Showcase your
cool.
accomplishments. We're tossing in a vast array of new player icons.
Stickers, dude.
Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well.
Paid DLC for a Tetris game. You have to pay for this?
For a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends
The
to battle
CPU?
via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems and local
Why
arena.
paid DLC? We're
Version
already.
2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
September 6th? Like
Mario
just
and
2
Sonic
days
are
from now?
ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing
That's
to
pretty
play.
cool that they have
On
like.
top of that,
It's just like a fun little thing they wanted to include.
unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic,
story mode.
Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964.
That's still so
Mario and Sonic at the
stupid.
Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold. November 5th.
Maybe I'll play it for the meme though.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
Why are they making? Why do the game's literally coming next week? Like, I'm not gonna play this demo. The game's literally coming out like next week. I don't care. Steven's probably gonna play this because he can't buy the game, but
Will man your mech through the beginning of the game.
like it's the beginning of the game.
Progress can carry over to the full game.
Okay, your progress carries
Never played
over.
a mech action game, and you're wondering what they're all about.
Okay, maybe I'll find some time to play the demo before the game comes out. Just because if it's like, if I can transfer the thing over the full game, I'll be further in the game when I start it, and like that might be
gather
good.
your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions.
This game is really frame rate laggy, but it's gonna be fun, so I don't really care. I played the old demo and it was pretty good. I already own it, so it's coming out the same day as Borderlands 3, but I'm gonna like play both.
The Star Wars classic
Oh
so
my
fun,
God.
it's back for more.
Someone called Star
Kyle
Wars.
Katarn, agent of
Although
the
not
New
this
Republic,
game.
is our only hope to stop a rogue
This
Jedi.
is interesting.
Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand.
It's just like an original Xbox. I mean, maybe it was on a Nintendo system back in the day. I don't think it was though.
The full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2: Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Aspire, don't they usually make them like Mac ports and stuff?
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Okay.
Where my journey begins.
You are
Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's two
Yep, this was
games
leaked.
for one great value.
So it's Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue.
And new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed.
That's kind of cool that they're there, I guess, but
Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless.
Oh.
Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills.
It's cool.
craft
This
and
game's
customize
alright.
hundreds of gear options, and team up with
Steven's probably
others to
excited about
take down
this. I think he
boss
played it
side
for a
of
while on
heroes. As
Xbox.
you can see, the folks at Phoenix
But
Labs are
I don't
adding
really
loads of
care
new
about
content
it.
in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch.
True crossplay.
Plenty more
Oh, it's gonna have
on the horizon.
crossplay. It's kind of cool, I guess. Wonder if it has cross save though.
Open your calendar. More games are on the
Oh
way.
no. Wait, that was Ni no Kuni. Did you see that? That was Ni no Kuni. Yo, that's cool. I don't know if that was already announced. Just Dance. Grid Autosport. Farming Simulator 20. Best game right here. Nintendo wins the universe. Ni no Kuni. Is that a new announcement? Like, that's cool. Like Ni no Kuni Switch version. That's really good. I might play that, you know, sometime after it comes out. Call of Cthulhu. The Outer Worlds. Oh yeah. I forgot that there's a Switch version of that coming out. Devil May Cry 2? Oh my god, it's actually a thing. Someone called this in one of like the oh, and one of the ones that were like, you know, what do you think is gonna be in the thing? There's still like 10 more minutes.
Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Oh, Animal Crossing
We revealed
stuff.
many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Oh, so they're just recovering the stuff that people already know?
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway.
Don't tell me they're
Package.
gonna use the rest of the time
A
on just
laid-back,
this.
relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
They didn't need to cover this game in the thing. Like, people already know, like, what the game's about. Like, it's an Animal Crossing game. We know what's going on.
Then we'll
Like,
head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
they didn't need to show this.
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
The speed running
nutritious snack
potential
will help you
pod.
shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We
On the
hope
same
you enjoy living
system?
together and working
Why can't they
together
include
in the same
online
space.
on like on any of their games?
With a local wireless or internet connection,
Oh, okay.
you can travel to another player's island.
Wow,
for a total
that's
of
kinda
8
cool.
players in one
Actually play
visit.
online.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
That's kind of cool.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities.
Is this
animals to
really
encounter,
the last
and
of...
more calling to you from the island.
Okay, this direct is extremely disappointing, but I guess I wasn't really looking for much any...
Deserted
They
Island
haven't even
package.
talked about Mario Maker. Can they at least end it with Mario Maker? They have a couple minutes technically, but they could also just end it right here. Just
So,
please,
how did it
Mario
look?
Maker, like
There's
just
still
Mario
more
Maker
time
update.
until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Okay. What? Xenoblade? Wait, is this Xenoblade X? Or Xenoblade 1? Wait. I know that's Xenoblade music. Oh, it... Oh. Oh. Is it a remake of Xenoblade
Do you
1?
wish to change it?
Oh no. It's done in like Xenoblade 2's like
The
engine, it
future.
looks. Yeah, oh, it looks so good though. Wait. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, it looks amazing. Oh. It's like an actual remake. It's not just a port. Okay, okay, okay. That's awesome. I'm
Soft's
I'm
Xenoblade
excited.
Chronicles, which originally released
That looks really
in
good.
2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch
Alright.
as Xenoblade Chronicles.
Fair
Definitive
enough.
Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please
But
look
when,
forward to more
though?
announcements in the future.
I need
That's
that
it for
now,
today.
though.
Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters.
Why doesn't he just use GameCube controllers?
Let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give this game a try. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music.
That's hilarious.
Feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter. So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English,
yeah, it does that sometimes.
I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here.
Like Banjo looks kind of off. I mean, they couldn't use the original model.
Based on this part in Banjo-Tooie,
They had to make him new. The moves and stuff were pretty accurate to the original. Of course, the design had to be a little different. Like, what else were they gonna do?
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Okay.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left.
So I'm just gonna shield or grab every time someone tries to do that. Like, I don't really...
And remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in mid-air after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
That's
so if you're falling,
broken.
You can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Really good recovery.
By the way,
then.
The height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Okay.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it.
Oh, okay.
But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it
Hot potato, dude.
still holding it.
Dude, we should play hot potato
I guess
with
there are a lot of different ways to use
this.
this.
Make it one stamina stock battle, so like you'll always die. Whoever has it.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The
Mighty Ginginator, dude.
delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying. This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear.
Honestly, this is with hazards on.
This is quite unusual,
Or
even
no,
for
is
the
it
Super
just...
Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns,
no.
the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
That's interesting.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
Dude, Mumbo just like grabbed his eyes out and like, does he do that in the actual games? Don't recall.
Let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Oh, his smash meter on.
Smash meter's filled up.
You mentioned that.
Now. And nice.
God, oh my god. Dude, Sakurai is a
Now that
god.
there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
He's gonna force knock him, dude.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good.
I think that'll kill
final
him.
smash.
What? He's at 25. Oh,
I forced him out, so I win.
okay.
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. Guh.
Go ahead.
That's a wrap.
We're gonna cover
I'd
the.
also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her?
Oh, she's in the bottom. I see it.
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it. Next, let's talk music.
I have been playing a lot of
As I
different music
mentioned
during this.
earlier,
There's a
we're
lot of
taking
good.
country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
It's pretty good lineup there. Okay, version 5
Alongside
update.
the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead
Pretty
and play,
much.
so please take a look.
It's home run, right? Home run contest, please. Yes, finally! Dude, look at the background! That's so cool. Finally, dude. I wanted this in the game for so long.
But this bat. And off it goes.
Oh my god.
Too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's
Yes.
been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy. This time, Santa has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Oh, okay.
Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
More.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update, so I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Why didn't they include this in the direct? Not this entire segment, but like they could have a lot of this information. They could have condensed it and thrown it into the direct. Mystical Ninja, Goemon. Well, Rip Goemon, I guess. Mega Man. I thought they already did. They probably maybe they had it in Smash 4. Next. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my no! Guys, Sans is in Smash. No! And it comes. Wait, it's an air music. It comes with Mega. Like you can listen to Megalovania in Smash Brothers now. Oh no.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
Of course he was, because it's a meme.
Also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
So how the other category works? It plays on just stages that aren't.
The creator of Undertale
Of course.
Toby Fox.
Wait, it's a different arrangement?
Toby has
I guess it
visited
is.
my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Oh really?
He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
Okay.
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Nice meme, dude.
Squirtle,
Aw, Squirtle. Bulbasaur.
Ivysaur.
Or no, it's Ivysaur, right? In Smash, it's they have Ivysaur and Snake.
And Snake. I wonder why he was hiding.
Oh, it's because they already have a Charizard one, right? I was like, wait, what about Charizard? We're getting
The
someone.
software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Okay. Oh yeah. They talked about this.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I thought this video was only about.
There was hardly any in-game footage.
So
Some
they
of you
have
may
some?
wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
Okay.
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game
Oh,
footage
okay.
of Terry. Here you go.
So he's gonna show a little bit early stuff. Oh, this is a. Just a little sneak peek. Okay.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Which is awesome.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
I mean, you guys can still take a little break.
Can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters.
Like, even if they do a second season, they can still take a little break. It's okay, Sakurai. We can, like, after the fifth one, you know.
An even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
I think here's what it's saying is, like, if we ever make another Smash game, like, you know, for next Nintendo system or whatever, don't necessarily expect the fucking craziness we did this time around. Like, to me, like, at this point, Smash Ultimate is, like, perfect to just keep building upon. I feel like if they ever did make like a completely separate new Nintendo system, like years down the line, just port Ultimate, honestly, and just continue adding on top of it. Like I don't really see why they wouldn't. Obviously, if they can't get the licenses to keep them, I don't know. But dude, I can't believe Sans is in Smash Brothers. It is just a oh, I didn't think that would be on that window, that screen. Oh no. Sans. Sans
yes,
is in Smash Brothers.
I don't got a mic either.
Oh well.
Dude, okay. First of all, really good announcements.
I don't know.
I missed the very beginning. They didn't announce anything for Mario Maker.
Nope.
God. Home Run contest.
Yes. So no, here's the thing. All the Smash Brothers stuff, awesome. It's just that
Dude,
like, there's nothing else I really
game
care.
that they're releasing too. I'm definitely.
Yeah, Kirby as well. We should play that when we're waiting for Gears to come out.
I was gonna say that we should. I was gonna bring my Switch so we can do it locally.
Now, SNES games came out.
Oh yeah, saw that too. I was like, oh dude.
So that's interesting.
F-Zero's on there.
It's not. Wait, did they have a date for that? Like, did they say that was today?
I don't know, but oh dude, I saw Kirby too. We should definitely play that co-op.
Yeah.
Kirby's Adventure 3. That game definitely.
Oh no. I thought we were talking about the.
No, that one and the Kirby's Adventure 3 from the SN. I saw that and isn't it co-op?
I don't think so.
I thought it was.
Maybe. No, but oh, Super Kirby Clash is out.
What?
It's yeah. It's out.
I'm gonna download it right now.
Yeah, me too. Now they kept on saying free to start.
I think it's going to be like you have to pay to get further in. Then. Like, I don't understand what free to start.
I think it might be similar to like Pokemon Quest or like.
Like you have to pay to like.
No, Pokemon Quest was like you could play the whole game for free, but it would get progressively harder without like buying microtransactions.
Dude, me and you would still play it.
Yeah, but if it is like you don't get the full game, then I guess we do just gotta buy it, right? I don't know. But there wasn't like the thing is though, is on the page for it, like there wasn't any DLC to buy. So I don't know what that means. You know?
Okay, downloading Kirby the Clash game because want to start having that download tomorrow. Cause I hope they have a putty.
What?
That's like the one thing I hope they have.
No, but we'll just play it local wireless. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna be over here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we want to play it again later, we'd
Yeah, actually, it said like play with people around the world, and usually when they say those words, that means it's only randoms. Yeah.
I didn't really care about anything about the other stuff.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna kind of go back on their Twitter to just kind of like refresh my mind. No. Actually, throughout all the craziness, there's something I kind of didn't think of. I kind of forgot. Xenoblade Chronicles Remake. That looks fucking amazing. And you'll finally get to play the game, dude.
I want to be the sword hero in this Kirby game, but like, I think only one person can be a class admin.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow. The SNES stuff.
So, okay. Well, I'm definitely still going to be having that tomorrow.
Okay, and then we got the one, literally Terry's like the character everyone was like saying, and yeah, it's gonna be Terry. So there we go.
I don't even know who that was at all.
He's from Fatal Fury, dude.
Yeah. Is there an echo?
Yeah, but it's not too bad. Don't worry about it. They opened with Overwatch. That's what you missed.
Ew. Overwatch is going to be on.
What?
Like, why else would they? It's going to be on Twitch.
Yeah. I really like Overwatch, but like, I don't know. I already have it on PC.
What else was on the? Oh yeah, the Purdue Poke.
When they had so there was a rumor beforehand that there would be a Wii U port game, and that was Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That was a Wii U game.
Clem and them all in though, right?
Well, yeah, it was a game that already came out on the Wii U though. It was
Yeah, I thought was no, because they
what?
mentioned about PK.
Well, so like the Switch version has like new content, like new characters, new story sessions, parts, and like.
I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles, the Xenoblade Chronicles game is probably gonna have new content.
Yeah, it probably will. I probably have like new optional endgame stuff and things like that. It looks like it's being built with like Xenoblade 2's engine, and it looks fucking amazing. So I'm just looking back through this real quick. Oh yeah, Doom 64. That's interesting.
Hey, I'm sorry, back.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so they showed some more Luigi's Mansion gameplay, Super Kirby Clash, Trials of Mana is getting
a. Actually looks really fun. I'm honest to God saying it. It looks really good.
I don't think it looks that great, but it's kind of like.
It's a good free-to-play game. I mean, for a free-to-play game,
I don't know. Those like they've made a game exactly like that on the 3DS.
Yeah,
it just feels.
Paid, wasn't it?
No, they had a free-to-play one. It was actually they had a free start one.
Battle Royale, but in this one.
No, they have one just like this.
Yeah, but you
gotta understand, they released like 20 Kirby games on the 3DS. There's probably something you don't know about.
Yeah, probably.
Little Town Hero had some gameplay.
Dude, apparently the music fun.
Yeah. So here's the thing: during one of the fights, I was like, "Man, this sounds a lot like No, I was like, this song sounds a lot like specifically like the Song of the True Hero or whatever from Undertale. I was like, that's really interesting. I guess they were inspired by Undertale. And then he mentioned Toby Fox, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay, so that's why it sounds so much like Undertale.
Sans outfit, just for
yes.
the one song. Just for the one song, though.
Well, I'm just gonna buy. They release like packs that are like every wave. Like I'm just gonna buy it. Yeah, I'm just gonna, cause they're usually just like $2 or $3. So.
Tomorrow I'll be able to come over and we could play as Banjo-Kazooie since I won't have the DLC.
Oh yeah. Okay, so did you so they announced, so as I said, all the Smash stuff is really good. Like, you know, even though I'm not really I wasn't familiar with Hero that much. I'm not familiar with Terry. The thing is, Hero is the best character they've ever made. So like, you know, even though I didn't even care about him, he's like my favorite character now to play it. So Terry is probably gonna be cool. But then they announced that, wow, there's still the 5th challenger from the challenge patch. They're gonna still make more. They're still gonna make more. Yes. So as I said, all the Smash stuff, amazing. Okay, so.
We're probably gonna make it Fight Up Path 2.
Alright, so then they had the Tokyo Mirage Sessions Encore version, right? And then they announced Deadly Premonition 2, and then also that the first one is coming on Switch as well. You might not be... Yeah, I know. I think it was either like... It was like... I think like an original... like a 360 game or something. It's like a really weird like... horror, like thriller like thing. It was a really, really strange like game that like has a lot of memes about it. I think it was Japanese only as well originally, but now they're bringing the original to Switch as well as a new game. Divinity Original Sin 2, okay, apparently it's cross save with the Steam version, which is interesting. Doom 64 got announced for Switch.
Yeah,
that's cool. Hi-Rez has a new game, so cool, I guess. The Rogue Company. They're the guys who made Smite.
That's definitely interesting, but I don't think I'll be.
It's probably free to play.
I mean, if it's free to play, yeah, I'll try. Otherwise,
it's made by the guys who made Smite and like stuff like that, so it's probably a free to play game. They make free to play games. And then okay, for Pokemon.
Camp.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about cooking curry. No joke. Actually excited about cooking curry for my Pokemon.
I'll be back. I have to go cut.
The what?
Yeah, because I know that. We get that old hood.
Wait. They have. I didn't notice. They have Kirby's Dream Course. Oh my god, this game's amazing. Wait, what was the Kirby's Dream Land 3, Super Puyo Puyo 2, Super Mario World, Super Wheels and Go Kirby. Dude, oh my god, I didn't realize that Kirby's Dream Course is on there. Oh my god, we need to play that. I know that Steven's in here right now, but okay, so Kirby's Dream Course is like literally the best multiplayer game on the SNES. It's so good. It has to be done. Oh my god. I remember watching Game Grumps play that game, and then like someone made like a ROM hack for them, and there was like a bunch of courses based off their show. It was really cool, but it's like a putt-putt game, but with like Kirby in it. And it's really, really interesting, and you can play it like in versus. It looks so good. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So, the Xenoblade Chronicles, though, I swear, was there... Wait, that's the wrong thing. I swear there was a, like a second of the trailer where they showed...
on Nintendo Switch in
No. I'm back.
Hi.
What were we talking about again?
So, hold on.
Why did I hear screaming?
Oh yeah. I just realized there's a Super Nintendo game on the list that's coming out tomorrow that I didn't realize was in there, and now I'm really excited, and we need to play it.
What?
Kirby's Dream Course.
Oh, the ball one.
It's like a putt game, but with like Kirby, and you have like different power ups you can use to like change the way things work, and it has a versus mode, and it's amazing. Okay, it's actually really good. We need to play that. Okay, they have a Tetris 99 update.
Yep, and paid to local.
Yeah, but there already was a paid local mode. That was the first DLC, but now it's a paid co-op local mode. But there's still free stuff, so now you can complete challenges to get like different themes, and I feel like that's a way to like encourage people to keep playing it, because it's like, oh yay, now you can have it like with a different style. You know, you can't change Tetris that much, but you can always change the visuals and music. There's a demo for Daemon X Machina. It's the beginning of the game, and the save works on the actual game, so. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2. Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue. What?
Nothing.
So they're doing like a Assassin's Creed Rebel collection. It's 4 and Rogue together.
Oh yeah, when is the update release?
For what? For Smash?
Uh-huh.
Today, but it's usually it's an hour or two later.
Right, so what are we gonna play tomorrow?
It depends when you're getting here. How?
If I can get.
What do you mean if?
If I can ride my bike, it's raining. I really don't want to. Why don't?
Well, you're going to anyways. You don't have an option here.
What? You're just telling me I don't have.
Yes, you have no choice. You don't have free will, Steven.
What about you? Do you?
What do you mean?
Do you have free will?
Yeah.
No, why don't I?
Because I control your free will. They also announced Devil May Cry 2. Because they already had Devil May Cry 1 on Switch a couple months ago, but now they're releasing 2. Which I heard 2 is like the worst game in the series. Which is kind of weird to release it by itself. They should have just done the trilogy collection like they did on the other systems, and even if they like delayed it a little bit to get all 3 together, like I feel like that would have been better. Because they had like.
They definitely must have canceled that one game we lost.
What? Oh, right. We didn't see anything about Crystal Chronicles.
Yep.
Yeah. I expected them to like have a little trailer and release date for that. They didn't.
They had nothing.
It's funny because there was Square Enix was in this. They announced the remake of Trials of Mana.
And we still haven't. But then we still haven't anything.
I know, that is weird. That game was announced over a year ago.
Me and you were both so hyped for that.
Now I don't really care anymore. Like when it comes out, it comes out. But
like if it does come out, I won't be that excited no, because they.
Did you watch the whole like Sakurai presents the Banjo-Kazooie part? There's a part where he's like, "Hey, you should play Banjo-Kazooie on Xbox One."
For free.
No, he was just saying like you should go play Banjo-Kazooie on Xbox.
Can't you all get that?
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of like, what if they announce the ports of Banjo-Kazooie into to Switch? That'd be cool. I think it'll happen at some point. But yeah, overall, it's kind of you know.
Okay, are you playing? Are you playing that one game? What, Xenoblade Chronicles? Is that what you're playing?
That's not what I was playing, no.
What were you playing?
I was playing Xenosaga. I'm re-looking at the trailer for Xenoblade.
Oh.
Because there was something that happened in it that I didn't quite catch. It looked like it showed like parts of the other games too.
Huh? The future.
Like there's a part where it like flashes between a bunch of different. Oh, okay. I swear, when it flashed like that, I thought that was a reference to something else, but I don't know, it looks really good.
I mean, you're probably gonna...
I'm definitely gonna get this. You know, I never technically owned the original game. I played it on Dolphin. So, I guess I'll actually buy the game this time. Cause the thing is that the English version of this game for the Wii was pretty rare, cause it released like right before the Wii U came out, and so like a lot of them weren't actually produced. So like it's actually a pretty rare game in terms of the original Wii version. So.
But now they're probably gonna release a lot of.
Well, yeah, the Switch. I mean, I'll just buy this digitally, though. You couldn't buy games like this digitally on the Wii. They didn't sell full Wii games on the Wii Shop.
You gotta get some games,
Monolith Soft's
because you will run out of space.
If I run out of space, I'll either just delete games, or I'll just get a bigger SD card.
What the heck?
I mean, you can, on Switch, you can completely delete and re-download games whenever you want, just like you can on Xbox. Now, that wasn't a thing you could do on Wii U, I don't think. Like, if you deleted a game on, like, Wii or Wii U, you had to buy them again, I think. No, maybe that was just Wii. They didn't have, like, because the Wii didn't have, like, an account system. Like, you didn't make an account on Wii. I'm sure you remember of not making an account.
Yeah.
Right, so they didn't have any way of saving your purchases. Right? So, so if you deleted a Wii game that you bought from like a WiiWare game or something, you had to buy it again. I think
we have to rebuy Pokemon Rumble unless you hacked it onto.
I mean, you can't rebuy stuff anymore. The Wii Shop is down. So now here's the thing you gotta think about. The only way to play WiiWare games that never got re-released anywhere else is to pirate them. That's the only way to play them now. There's literally no other place to play them. Some of those games were released on other systems, like DuckTales was on WiiWare, for example. Like, yeah, but now that game's gone too. But it's like, you know, it released on other places before.
Oh yeah, didn't you get DuckTales?
I did, yeah.
That was on Switch, right? I mean...
No, Steam. I think there might have been a Switch version. Maybe? No, there was a Wii U version. That's what I was thinking of. But there was a Wii version too, I think. I don't know. But just games like that, like, not only is the Wii Shop down, but now they don't exist anymore.
The only way I'd be able to play it is if I just played it from your account.
Yeah. Well, no, there is a physical version of DuckTales Remastered for, I think, 360 and PS3. So, I mean, there is a disc version that exists.
Well, I'll go back.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. guess that's kind of it here. I like how Wario here has a better coverage of the Direct than Nintendo does. Because Nintendo didn't actually, like, tweet everything. Well, they're having cases, like physical cases at stores of Overwatch, but no cartridge in it. It's just a code. What?
I said I'll be right back.
I know, but I have viewers.
Oh, what?
This image is cursed. This image is cursed. I don't know why this exists. It's cursed. I just want to point out here, the 3D rendition of Sans was always like a fan-made meme, but the way they made him look in the Mii costume is literally the fan-made rendition of him. Like literally there were Smash 4 mods that added Sans as a model. This is basically the exact same model that people made before. And the thing is, they made it so his like blasters were, because it's Mii Gunner costume. Oh, God, this is. It's just crazy. Not something I expected. So I have Kirby Super Clash downloaded. I'll play with Steven tomorrow, probably.
Mom, kill what I do tomorrow.
What?
Mom said that she doesn't care what I do tomorrow.
Okay.
So I can come over and have a sleepover?
Yeah.
Wait. Quote unquote.
Oh yeah, we're not sleeping. So I don't know. That Direct was kind of disappointing, other than the Smash stuff. Like,
yeah. I was honestly hoping for some other stuff.
Like there. To be fair, without this Direct, I was already satisfied. Like I didn't really need this Direct.
Satisfied. You're like extremely satisfied.
Exactly. The thing is, no. I just mean in general with Nintendo. They're releasing so many games in the next like 6 months without this. But every time there's a Direct, I always think of special things they could announce that we didn't know existed, and that's what makes me so excited. But then like when you get kind of a more tame Direct like this one, I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm honestly excited to play Home 1.
Yeah, actually, I was really excited about Home Run Contest.
Co-op too.
No, I feel like that takes out some of the challenge of it. Although they'll probably have a separate ranking for co-op, to be fair. Though.
Yeah. So that'd be really interesting. Just use cough. Just uses hero cough.
What about Banjo? What's the heal do?
Honestly, I'm curious on what damage numbers. Honestly, I feel like his up special. Wait, no, it's not his up special. It's his up normal, right?
Which one? What are you talking about?
The up one, where it's like it hits multiple times, like a drill.
This is up smash.
His up smash. I feel like that's gonna do a lot of good damage on it.
And it also hits from the side.
Yeah, so it's like really, really good.
So it hits from the side and then brings you up. It's one of those ones.
Dude, 2 people using it at the same time.
Dude, I had a really good idea. Let's say
What?
play hot potato with a grenade. So you set the stamina so that it will instantly kill you if you get hit by it, and just have one person use the grenade and like then try to toss it at the other person, and you go back and forth. Make it like a, I don't know, 10 stocks or something, like the minimum amount of stamina you can set it to, and just go back and forth. Hot potato, dude. That'd be really good.
But it's not
Just play it on a Final
it's
Destination
not
stage.
randomly timed. It's like I'm pretty sure it had a short fuse, but like
I know.
not random times. So it's basically whoever doesn't catch it dies.
Exactly.
Honestly, I don't exactly know how to pick up items when they're being thrown at.
Just, I think you press the grab button actually.
You don't really know, do you?
You do. No, you can actually just press A as well if you're standing still. But I think you can dash grab the items as well.
His side special is kinda meh. You saw what it did. You only have like a limited amount of uses till you die.
Wait, which one was it? Was that his down special that made him do like the shooter mode or what?
No, that was just if you hold B.
No, not the eggs. The one where he would bring Kazooie out and like shoot him like a gun.
Yeah, that's when you hold B.
Really? I thought just.
Yeah, that's when you hold B.
Huh.
Like that's what I think it said.
I thought it was like his.
Like when you hold
Then what's
B,
his down special?
What was his down special again? I forgot.
Because if you don't know, in Banjo-Tooie, there's actually first-person shooter sections where you would take Kazooie out as a gun.
Yeah, they mentioned that.
Yeah, it's actually really strange. That game was weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to Xenosaga, I guess. I'm on the final dungeon, so I might be able to beat the game.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
When,
So when do you?
want me to come?
I mean, I would say come over as soon as you can, but what?
You don't hold it. I mean, as soon as it's possible, that would like.
You keep on cutting out. I don't know what you're saying.
Like 12 p.m. and that would bring my Switch over.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'd just be playing like Kirby or something.
We could play. Honestly, we could play Kirby and like also like Smash because I don't think we are gonna. Like Kirby probably won't last for very long, is what I'm saying.
We'll see. I get really attached to some fighting games, so.
I'm just saying, I don't think Kirby probably has a whole lot of content, and it'll probably get really repetitive, like, instantly.
I mean, it's probably gonna be like, Dauntless, to where you have to fight multiple monsters.
Oh, Dauntless was announced for Switch on that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw new weapons that we never saw before.
I mean, there's probably was already an update announced for the other versions, though.
Like, I saw, like, a new fist weapon.
Because the game's crossplay, so, like...
Dude, I can't wait until... I've been waiting till it came out on Switch.
You know what I was, like, secretly hoping for? Which I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but, like... Final Fantasy XIV on the Switch,
like,
so that you could play it.
What's up with Final Fantasy remake of Final Fantasy VII?
What?
Was it the remake of Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, but that's a PS4 exclusive. And it's coming out in, like, February. It already has release date and stuff.
And it's like a real-time fighter?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should.
Well,
They have a
Final
full.
Fantasy 8 remake on Switch.
Yeah, but it's not like an actual like HD remake or anything. It's just a part of the PS1 game, just like the version of Final Fantasy VII that's on Switch. It's really bad. Don't bother with it. The PS1 version is like the only good way to play that game. Same thing with FF7, honestly.
Wait, so you'll be able to play the Final Fantasy 7?
What?
The real-time fight of Final Fantasy 7?
You know,
I think it was. Was it a real-time fight off?
I mean, it's not a fight like a fighting game. It's just a real-time like action game, but it still has like strategy involved to it, and you can actually like pause time and like use different abilities and things like that. Like they have it. It's like a mix.
Like Final Fantasy 15.
No, no. It's way better than 15's. Because in 15, you just like hold a button the whole time, and just the game plays itself basically. This one is like you have different abilities and things, and like there's way more strategy involved, and you had to like actually exploit. No, like the bosses like you actually have to like do mechanics to exploit their weaknesses rather than just like hold the attack button for 10 minutes.
That sounds so good.
They have a full gameplay demo that they released like earlier this year.
Did you try it?
No, like a video demo. Like not a playable one. Like they have a video where they have like 10 minutes of gameplay. They have like one of the first boss fights.
Honestly, that kind of sounds like honestly, personally, a game like that, if it had co-op.
Oh my god! Why does every game have to have co-op?
I'm just saying.
Shut the hell up, Steve. Shut the hell up.
Because I didn't feel like co-op makes games fun.
Oh, did you see the Luigi's Mansion stuff? Like you said, you missed the beginning.
I saw like some of the co-op multiplayer
stuff. So it's 8 players on one Switch.
Wait, it has to be on one Switch.
I think they have an online mode too, but like, it's like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said online too.
Actually, did it? I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it did.
But you can do 8 players on one Switch because the entire game takes place on one screen. In the multiplayer mode.
Animal Crossing up to 8 players.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's not like I'm gonna be getting that game though.
Maybe you should. Wait a little after it comes out.
Daemon X Machina playable prologue demo.
Yeah, so it's the entire prologue, and you can like when you save at the end of it, you can use that save in the full game. So I'm
pretty sure it said that you could do co-op. Oh wait, there was local co-op, wasn't?
Yeah, it's local co-op, not online co-op.
Yeah, which is why would they add local co-op to a game like that?
No, it's online co-op in the final game. Just the demo doesn't have online.
Wait, so you can't do local co-op on the other game then?
No, you can. It's just that the demo doesn't have online.
I still want to play Daemon X Machina.
I mean, the thing is, I want to play the prologue so that I'm further on in the game when it comes out. I'm probably gonna play the prologue demo at some point, so we could do that if you want it.
Let's see how bad it is local.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be like 10 FPS. I'm assuming it's gonna have to do it in like split screen.
Yeah, like.
Because you could see in the trailer, it was just the one screen. It was already like running at like 20, 30, 25 of the FPS. It was like really laggy. the original demo we played was really laggy too, but.
I mean, yeah, because that was like an unfinished product.
But I mean, it looks like they didn't really improve it all that much. I don't know. I don't really care. The game's still gonna be really cool.
Dude, just the gameplay is what I care about. I don't care about that.
I care about frame rate a bit, but there's not much you can do about it. It's probably I don't know. Maybe
anyway, you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play as Sans when we play in Smash, and I'm gonna beat
Why didn't
you.
they make a Fliss character too?
Stop. Sans is enough. Okay. They really wanted to work with Toby Fox this time, huh? Like they had 2 major announcements for him, in this
Like
direct.
Him
Being the guy. Think about this. Toby Fox is making a music for a Nintendo exclusive. He's making music for a game made by the guys who make Pokemon. That's like, that's amazing for him.
Everyone's gonna hear about Undertale by now.
And then he has his original character from his own game in Smash Brothers as a costume, but still, that's amazing.
Not an actual kill. Honestly, though, honestly, if he was an actual character, he'd have some pretty cool moves. Wouldn't lie.
Yeah, but I feel like just the Mii Fighter. I feel like him being a Mii Fighter fits the meme even more. Like, it makes it even more of a meme, honestly. Because the thing is, the 3D model for him is like the fan-made 3D model that everyone sees all the time. Like this is the Source Filmmaker model. That's what it looks like to me. You know, like this is like the. There was a mod for Smash 4.
As a
What?
You think they made it as a meme themselves?
Yes, it's definitely like, because the thing is that there was a mod for Smash 4 that added like a skin that was Sans. It looked exactly like this. It's like the exact same thing. That's all I was saying. This image is cursed.
Maybe they were so lazy that's where they got it.
I mean, no, they did. It is an original model, but it's just like, that's how it would look, I guess, in 3D, and it's horrifying.
Anyway.
Alright, yeah, see ya.
Yeah, bye. Guess we'll play Kirby first?
Yeah, Kirby and Smash.
So is Kirby.
We'll play Smash. It depends when you get here, because, like, we might not have that much time, but if we have a ton of time, we can play a ton of different games. No, just come at 12, like I said.
We'd be able to do. Wait.
What?
You only have one TV that I'd be able to do my Switch.
What?
You only have one TV.
Well, I thought you just playing handheld mode.
My Joy kind of messed up as like one of its buttons.
I mean, you can plug your controller into the thing in handheld, right? It has a USB port at the bottom. USB-C.
USB-C. USB-C. My controller isn't a pro controller. Remember that.
I know, but
it's a USB.
Yeah, you can get a USB to USB-C adapter, and then plug it in. But honestly, you should just buy a better controller at some point instead.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
Alright. So, like, it wasn't a bad direct. It just has, well, it doesn't have little stuff I care about. It has a lot of stuff I care about. It's just not stuff that, like, I'm super surprised about. I guess I feel like I should be a little more shocked about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, but at the same time, it seemed like something that was in the realm of possibility. I feel like I shouldn't be surprised about the SNES thing, but it actually makes me upset because they're doing exactly what I thought they would. And that's put more games on included with an online service so that they can try to justify their shitty ass service even more, because they're like, oh, look at all this value of all these 20-plus-year-old games. Like, yes, am I gonna continue to pay for it? Yes, because, like, I play games that required it. Like, am I probably gonna play these Super Nintendo games? Yes, probably. But at the same time, it's just like, I wish they would, like, also improve the quality of their service in addition to this, and if that caused them to have to raise the price, if it was actually good, I'd be okay with it. But at least they're not raising the price because of this. It's like they didn't mention a price raise, so like at least like they're not raising the price because they added more games to it. I'm excited to play Kirby's Dream Course. I'll be honest, I am. And like Puyo Puyo 2, that's pretty cool. Now, a lot of these other games I've already played a bunch. I mean, the ones that I care about. Like, who cares about, like, what's Brawl Brothers or Demon's Crest or, like, Super Tennis? Oh, boy. But, yeah, I don't know. Zelda is cool to have, and Super Mario World, and Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island is actually kind of surprised. I'm going to have to compare that with the emulator they used on the Super Nintendo Classic and see if it's any better. I don't know. Actually, about Yoshi's Island, I wonder if they're going to keep the changes. And so in the Super Nintendo Classic, they changed just a little thing. They put an anti-epilepsy filter on top of it. But really all that changed is there's a level where like there's these like fuzzy thingies, and if you touch them, like it's as if Yoshi and Baby Mario are on crack, and it makes the screen go all crazy. They kind of like changed the visual effect of that a little bit on the classic version, and on the Super Nintendo Classic. I wonder if they're gonna do like the same thing on that. It's not a big deal. It's just like one little. It's not even that changed. It's just slightly. He's a fucking costume. You want fighter? I think the costume's well enough. I think the costume is well enough. You gotta understand, it's an indie game. They're already like really doing a lot of stuff for Toby Fox. I don't know. Like the fact that he's even in the game is like amazing. I don't really know if it really needs to be an actual character. I think it's well good enough. For him to be a costume. Am I gonna get the costume? Absolutely. I want to listen to Megalovania while playing Smash. Okay? Absolutely. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good meme. But I think I'm perfectly happy with him being a costume. I think it's a really good meme. I don't know. I'm still kind of shocked. I can't wait until the inevitable Alpharad video where he loses his shit over it. It's gonna be great. All right. I'm really happy that Xenoblade is a thing and it looks really good. But we're not gonna see that for a while probably, which is okay. I've already played the original, but it looks so good. You saw his reaction. He got kind of pissed. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay, so you watched his live reaction. Okay. He'll probably have a video of it later. I'll watch it later. That's the kind of reaction I'd expect him. But like when he actually makes a video where he's playing as him, you know, is kind of what I mentioned. But yeah. Okay, so I was playing Xenosaga before I switched over for the Direct, so I'm gonna go back